Hi Scorpio, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. And this is your annual forecast for 2012. Scorpios, this is a generic overview of 2012, and I'm going to be focusing more on the latter part of the year. This year is going to be stressing upon your personal definition, Scorpios. This is what the entire year is about. And even though the changes are going to be very subtle as far as your personality is concerned, but there is going to be a tremendous change in you. Let's have a look at your career and work and see how it is panned out for 2012. November 28th, you have a solar eclipse that is going to be focusing on your 8th house. 8th house is all about joint finances, it's about contracts, it's about legalities, it's about signing deals, and it has to do with intimate behind the scenes work as well. And a lot of you could be negotiating, a lot of you could also be arguing about joint monies, not power struggles really, but it is simply highlighted on that you need to be paying some attention onto it. Saturn continues to tour your 12th house, and it's going to be there till about 5th of October. Now, Saturn has been turning a critical eye to all the things that don't work in your life, Scorpios, things that need to go, things that you need to address and just cut them off from your life. And this really speaks of bad habits. Now, whether it is a pattern of how it is that you have been thinking or how it is that you deal with people. It could also relate to simple addictions like smoking or alcohol, and these are just the things which Saturn is asking you just to cut them off from your life, really. It's a great year also to be discarding irrational fears. It's a great year to be, I think, working on yourself and emerging as a stronger and a newer you. It's very, very important, Scorpios, this year. Now, Saturn is going to be entering your first house on October 5th, and this is going to be a phenomenal time because even though, like I keep saying, Saturn has unfortunately a bad reputation of being this bad planet that comes and causes everybody grief, where in reality it is, yes, it does cause some amount of a delay. It is all about you know constriction, it is about disciplining, it's about structure. It also brings along with it a lot of authority and responsibility, and Saturn will do that to you in your first house, and it's a cycle of 2.5 years that Saturn is going to be there with you, which will make you look at yourself, how it is that you deal with people, how it is that people deal with you, what is your perception of yourself, what are your goals, your desires. So this year, the latter part of the year, the second part of the year, you are going to be focusing on yourself, and Saturn is going to be looking at you very critically. It is going to push you to not just make up your mind, but it is going to push you to crystallize things that matter most to you, and I think it's a phenomenal exercise for you, Scorpios. Let's have a look at love and romance for you now in 2012. Neptune has entered your 5th house starting this year. Now, Neptune is a planet of illusion, it's a planet of dreams, it's a planet of unrealistic things. It is also a planet of high creativity, of inspiration, and some way I think. It tends to also speak about self-delusional to a certain extent. Now, Neptune being there in your 5th house, and the 5th house is all about love, romance, children, and pleasure. There could be some amount of a sense of delusion around these things, wherein that you could either feel quite delusional about love, or you could be seeking a partner which really does not in real life exist. You could be seeking perfection, like as in a fairy tale romance, so to speak. For some of you, it could be that a fairy tale romance is coming to an end this year. I think for some of you, the love what you thought could have turned out to be something quite different from what you had envisioned it to be to start off with. I think it is also a great time where in these 2.5 years you could come across a soulmate of sorts, somebody whom you could connect very well with, somebody with whom it's really a mental connection more than a physical connection. And your efforts are going to be more constructive this year, Scorpios, and you're not willing to let loose ends just lie. Also, I think you're finally taking off your rose colored glasses and looking at things, life, relationships, and work patterns for what they really are. So, overall, a fantastic year for you, Scorpios. Flow with the change and see things and accept things for what they really are. I'll see you soon, and thank you so much for watching.